Have you ever heard of white fonting? It's a technique popularized on social media by some job applicants trying to outsmart AI. Does it work? And has AI improved or worsened the recruitment or job-seeking process? Joining us live now to look at this issue, Desmond Lim, founder and CEO of the San Francisco-based hiring platform Workstream. Desmond, thanks for joining us.
Thank you so much.
You know, this number was kind of eye-opening for me. The Equal Employment Opportunity Commission found about 83% of all employers use automation to filter job applicants now.
Yeah, it is. I feel like there's really been a boom of trying to use AI software and tools to help in this actually hiring process. We all have seen like a big upward trend in terms of these companies being able to use this AI. And I think it has really changed the way that really companies and really also this like workers try to search for jobs. So I would say that it is both a good and a bad thing. There's certain pros and cons, and I'm very, very happy to kind of share more.
Yeah, because there are pros and cons, right? Also depending on whether you're on the job applicant side or the employer side. But I want to start from the employee side or the job applicant side. How does that work when AI screens your resume, right? Does it look for keywords? Is that why we're hearing about this white fonting? I guess, first of all, we should back up and explain white fonting. Can you explain what that is, that hack?
Yeah, correct. So I think white fonting, it is when someone trying for a job in your CV, you put certain words that is in white, thinking that it will be able to help to capture much more keywords. When these AI tools try to search for words, they will be able to find the keywords. For example, skill sets around like maybe software coding or maybe sales skills. You are trying to squeeze and put more keywords in your CV so that when this machines and AI try to search for CVs, you have a much higher chance.
I see, but it looks normal to to a human who's looking at the paper resume, but you've thrown in all these little words like robotics or things like that. Okay, I get that.
Correct, yes.
So can I just ask you, does that work or does that not work when you have AI it does work?
So I would say yes, it does work to a maybe certain extent. It is probably more helpful by like 10, 20%. Like you probably have a slightly better chance to kind of get through the very first stage. But there's both good and bad stuff about it, because there's certain companies, certain tools that can actually find this white font. And when they find it, it could actually be bad because they are like, oh, why is this person trying to get this words in? So I think there's both pros and cons of it.
I see. Like, why can't you make yourself look good to us with a normal resume, with the normal amount of words in there? Okay, but you're a firm believer in using AI to try to better recruit and match companies with, the people who want to work for them. Explain to us how AI could help in that.
Yes, for sure. So I would say that AI, it is really very broad. Trying to use like AI for like for trying to screen CV, it is just one of many steps. Like for us, we have built this AI platform. That it is this chatting-based AI software that I think helps these workers to have a much better chance to find a good match, because through our software, you are really able to ask questions. It is not just questions around your jobs. It is about training. It is about how can I grow in my career? How can I learn from my teammates? So you're able to ask these questions through our AI software much better. On top of that, we all have built this multilingual platform. So you are really able to ask things in Spanish, in this Chinese. So it is really helping you to broaden the reach of being able to reach a much broader piece of these people.
Oh, yeah,
so
right? That's good. And not limited by your own language barriers, for example, as an employer, right?
Correct.
Okay, and does it help you think of questions that you may not have thought of as an employer? I guess, why not just have the human do it?
Yes, correct. I would say yes, because I would say in the space that we are in, we are helping companies to hire hourly workers through AI and through this texting. And many times in this actually hourly worker space, they don't have that experience or this knowledge of what are the right things to ask. They may not ever had the chance to ask these questions. So through our AI software really help them to actually figure out what can you ask, like how can you grow in your career, how can you try to get the next jump in your career. So we really are able to help them to find a much better match.
I guess we only have 15 seconds left. I know it scares a lot of people. What would you say to people who fear AI being a part of this job hiring process?
I would say like for the next 30, 40 years and really most of our lifetime, it will be humans and this AI. We'll always work in this actually partnership. AI, it is not going to take away our jobs.
Okay.
Anytime soon, it will be a close partnership.
Desmond Lim, Workstream, thank you so much. Really appreciate it.
Thank you so much.